Hey everybody, how you doing? So I just did yoga. Wow. I did it with Kareem. Kareem is a Muslim, and he and I did yoga. He likes yoga and it makes him feel good. But then another guy told me, he says, Muslims don't do yoga. It's against Islam. And I'm like, well, how could it be against Islam if my buddy Kareem is doing yoga? So what's the answer? Could the Muslim community tell me what's the story on yoga? Kareem says, why don't you ask your dad, your father, to come on down? I'm like, so I asked my father, because he's real cranky and he's got a lot of health problems. I'm like, will you come down and do yoga? And he says to me, there's a position called downward dog. And he said he would do downward dog if I would do downward fire hydrant. I don't really know what that means. So just me and Kareem, and we do this yoga exercise, and I actually started getting relaxed. I can't hardly bend myself. I'm not much of a pretzel. I'm more like actually it would be something that's not like a pretzel, because the pretzel's pretty bendy. I guess it'd be more like a churro. I'm like a churro. I'm like straight with one little bend. There's a little bend at the top maybe, and greasier, which a churro is a lot greasier than a pretzel. I did everything pretty much okay. I was embarrassed because you take your shoes off and I got a big old corny fungus toe. And it's embarrassing. I'm like wearing one sock. I feel like a Michael Jackson on my foot. I got like one bare foot and a sock foot. Everybody knows when you got a sock foot that you got some fungus going on. So I'm trying to get relaxed. And when we're all done, they say, okay, now there's this thing called Shavasana, which is a corpse pose, like a dead body. You're supposed to lay flat like a dead body. So I'm scrambling because now I'm all sweaty to get my sweater on, and I'm putting my arm in my sweater, and everybody else is already laying down. I'm putting my arm in my sweater, and all of a sudden, as I'm moving real fast, my arm flings out, and I slap the guy who's laying right next to me. I slap him right across the face while he's laying there. After doing this workout, he goes, and then he had fear, and then he had anger. And he thought to himself, you could see him thinking like, oh, this is yoga, I'm supposed to be calm. He's like, oh, okay. And then I'm feeling horrible about slapping this guy in the face when he's in corpse pose, Shavasana, trying to relax. So I lay down next to him. Now I start picturing his face when he's all relaxed, and me slapping across the face, and then I start giggling. And I'm like, and I knew I was totally upsetting him. So I like totally ruined his out-of-body experience. I'm back home now. I'm all dried off, and I'm curious, do Muslims allow yoga? And what's the story? My friend Kareem did it. So anyway, Maslam, everybody. You take care. Bye-bye.